Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the top of the third inning. I apologize for the late start. I was very busy during the first two innings. Went to the gym, got a little bit of a lift in, and then just got done shopping. So we will be starting this. We'll be starting this up in the third inning. So Brandon Nimmo currently down 1-2. Payoff pitch from Mitch Keller. And he lines one in the air to left, but it's foul. Why is this so choppy? I don't like that. Why is this so choppy? Oh, it's right, because I don't watch on that. Here comes the pitch. And Nimmo strikes out on the slider for the first out of the inning. Or the second out of the inning. As Alvarez looks at a first pitch called strike. Here's the pitch. Alvarez goes around. That one's for a strike. I'm probably going to restart everything at the end of this inning because this just seems very choppy, and I hate that. Had a little bit of some technical difficulties, but we are officially back up and running as we resume action in the bottom of the third inning. Austin Hedges now batting for the Pirates as he's facing Carlos Carrasco. Big shout out to Andrew McCutchen for getting his 2000th hit. I'm happy for the guy. I like him. Don't get me wrong. Fuck, am I kidding? I love McCutchen. 2-0 to Hedges as that one's chopped foul. Let me grab some of the snacks I bought today. Because I got a lot of them. Yeah. Start with these. Yeah, we'll start with these. Payoff pitch for Carrasco as Hedges lines one. Play by McNeil. One away. Just wanted to say. We finally got ourselves a Brett Beatty t-shirt. And I love it. I'll be getting the jersey later. I just want to start with the t-shirt because I was a little bit short on cash. So here's Andrew McCutchen, who, as I already mentioned, just got his 2000th hit. Congratulations to him. One of my favorite players of all time. First pitch to Kutch at outside, ball one. Carrasco set, fires the 1-0. And that one's taken for a called strike. The 1-1 to Kutch, and that's way outside, ball two. And McCutchen chops that one foul. 2-2. And Carrasco pitches that one low in the dirt. Ball three. And that one's taken, ball four. So here's Reynolds. Like Reynolds lines one down the line, just barely foul. Well, let's see what happens here. Something about stop rolling for some reason. Can't stand that prick. Here comes the 0-1 pitch coming from Cookie. And McCutchen gets back there safely. A 1 pitch. And Reynolds takes one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. That one's taken outside. Ball 2. That one's hit foul again by Reynolds. McCutcheon gets on second with the walk to, I believe it was Reynolds. So Carrasco starting to make me panic a little bit with all these walks. I mean, you all know how I feel about back-to-back walks. First pitch, and Joe pops one up. Underneath it is Beatty. And he'll make the catch. 2 down here in the third. So here's Carlos Santana, 0 for 1 on the day. All right, Santana takes that one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch coming from Carrasco. And Santana lines that one in the air to right. Ken is there, makes a play, side retire. We go to the top of the fourth. Still scoreless. Live at PNC Park, which is still my favorite ballpark of all time. Up there. The Mets were falling apart, and arguably still are, but I mean, there's plenty of time for them to get back into it. Appears that the headset is in a bad situation, so we might have to recharge that. Which does stink, but it is what it is. I'm gonna leave this on. So it charges. So we may go about an inning without the headset. If that's the case, then it is what it is. Didn't have a headset for the first stream I did, so I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. Taking a nice look at McNeil. Takes someone outside, ball 1. And McNeil lines that one foul. And McNeil hits one in the air deep to right field. Going back is Joe. That ball's gone. Jeff McNeil with a solo home run. And just like that, the Mets are out. A solo shot for the flying squirrel. And finally, he gets that power swing we've been waiting for. And just like that, it's 1-0 New York. So here's Lindor. Had himself an okay day yesterday. Not the best hitting wise, but good in the field. 1-1 to Keller, or from Keller. That would take an outside ball too. And Lindor checks the swing, called strike. And Lindor takes one outside, ball 3. And Lindor strikes out in the fastball for the first out of the inning. So here's Tommy Pham as he swings badly at that first strike, 0-1. And Pham grounds one to third. Good play by Ke'Bryan Hayes. The throw is in time. What a play. Barehanded throw by Ke'Bryan Hayes. And there are 2 down now in the inning. So here's Brett Baty. Who had himself a ridiculous catch yesterday. Checks his swing, does not go around. Ball 1. And Baty looked at that one way outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. It's high. It's fun. It's gone. Stretch. And Baty looks at one inside, ball 4. So is this where you get a little bit concerned here if you are the Pirates? Since you've got Mitch Keller now to a 67 pitch count. And here's Mark Canha. But man, Jeff McNeil need that home run. That was pretty big. Here's Canha. Let's see what he can do here. And Mark Canha takes that one upstairs and he's hit. So the Mets will have 2 on with 2 out for, I believe, Vientos. Oof, right on the pad.
Washer's available.
A little bit quiet on today's stream, but I'm sure that'll change sooner than later. So here's Omar Narvaez. Here's the 0-0 pitch from Mitch Keller. And Narvaez looks at one inside, ball 1. Narvaez hits one to second. Side retired. So the Pirates get out of the inning, but the Mets get 1 run. And just like that, it's 1-0. I will be right back. Give me about 5-10 minutes. Never mind. Well, that didn't age well. As soon as I leave, Jack Sawinski homers, and just like that, this game is all tied up. Jesus Christ. Absolute piss missile. Just like that, we're tied. My goodness, I leave for 2 seconds. And Sawinski homers. My goodness. Wait, no, it's bottom four. So here's T. Brian Hayes balancing inside ball one. Oh, it's just right down the middle. Here's Hayes. And Hayes hits one right back to Lindor. Makes a play, one away. So here's Jingwon Bae. I think that's how you say his name. And that one's taken for a called strike. 0-1. And this Jackson Winsky kid has just been killing off. Now it's outside, ball one. One-two pitch coming from Carrasco. And Bae lines one. That one's going to go all the way into the gap. A base hit, but a great play by Mark Cannon. He might have him at second. Here comes the throw, not in time. So Jingwon Bae slides in safely with a one-out double. And the Pirates have something brewing. Ay, ay, ay. So here's Tucupita Marcano. And Marcano looks at one outside, ball one. That definitely looks like a lucky swing by Jingwon Bae. Carrasco comes set. And now he's going to spike up the wall, up the backstop. Bae goes to third. Now the Pirates really have something brewing. Two-0 coming from Carrasco to Marcano. And Marcano checks his swing. Did not go around. 3-0. Bae at third. Marcano at the dish. 3-0 from Carrasco. And that was taken right off the corner for a called strike. Beautiful pitch from Carrasco. That guy definitely thought it was a walk. 3-1 pitch to Marcano. And he lines one that was to be down for a base hit. The Pirates have the lead. I mean, there's not really that much you could do there. There's not really much you could do there. It's a good swing, but I mean, not really, there's not really that much you could do. Pirates now have regained the lead. But you shouldn't be at the situation where you throw 3 straight balls. I get Carrasco sometimes has trouble locating, but that cannot be a consistency thing. You have to be better at locating your pitches. You really do. So here's Austin Hedges, the 9-hole hitter for the Pirates, 0 for 1 on the day. And they'll throw back to Vientos, gets back safely. And that's going to be caught by McNeil. And the Mets are going to double him off. There you go. Hit and run. Poorly executed. Mets get out of the inning, but the Pirates do have the lead. So here's Mark Vientos. They'll be leading this inning off. Just realized I could literally use the exact same thumbnail I've been using for the past couple of days, just the Mets Pirates one. Yeah, I could just use that again. I'll use that thumbnail for both. There we go. All right. Now this should have a thumbnail. Let's go. What's going on, Danny? I'm just now seeing your comment. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Now let's take it upstairs. Ball one. And Nimmo looks at that one for a called strike. And Nimmo takes called strike three. 2 down here in the fifth. Here's Francisco Alvarez. And that one's chopped foul. Hey, I'm here. Let's go, Mets. Yes, sir, Stoney. How you doing today, man? Appreciate you guys checking out the streams. Oh my God, the Braves are literally. Oh my God, the Braves are literally only winning by 1 run against the Nationals. Why do they always play down to their fucking competition? Honest to God, why do they do this all the time? 0-1 to Alvarez. That one's taken inside, ball one. So that one's inside. Alvarez takes ball two. 2-1 Alvarez. As he chops one, hit right to Brian Hayes. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Mets. We go to the bottom of the fifth, trailing 2-1. Wake up call. Sorry, my fault. I was on the phone for a minute. How the Pirates can fall. Let's talk about Pirates. Well, you're in Pittsburgh. What are you expecting to talk about? And Kutch lines that one foul. I will always call him Clutch or Kutch. I won't call him Clutch though when he's playing my team though. I love to call him McClutchin, but I don't do that when he's playing Mets. I do that when he plays any other team. I still love him though. And Kutch is one near the deep left field. Going back is Pham. Under it, makes the play, one away. Here's Reynolds. That was taken low, ball one. Oh, well, at least I got them some of the Mets too. Yeah, that's fair. And Reynolds takes one outside. Ball two. Two over to Reynolds. That one's low. God damn it. Carrasco throw a fucking strike. That never happened, only when they had something good to talk about. Well, not surprised. And a 4-pitch walk to Brian Reynolds. Now it's for a called strike. Oh, one to Connor Joe. And he lines one. That's a base hit. So the Pirates are going to have 2 on with only 1 out here. This is getting concerning. So here's Carlos Santana, who hopes to stop the bleeding. Well, hopes to get to the musician. Why they call him the musician? I don't get that reference. All right. Santana sitting 3-2. Great scoop by Vientos to get the second out. Now you have to get out of this inning here. You cannot give up a run. You have to listen. You can either intentionally walk him, or no, you can't. No. Let Carrasco face this last guy. It's the first pitch, and Sawinski lines one. The bat goes flying. Down goes Sawinski. Walker comes up clutch to retire the side. There we go. Oh man, do we need that? Hope that sets a spark. Yeah, we all do. We need some runs. Listen, I'll take 2 runs in the next inning. Need Francisco Alvarez to come alive again. And here's the flying squirrel to lead off the 6th inning. And Jeff Lyons went right to Santana, 1 away. And here's Francisco Lindor, who hasn't had the best day at the dish. He hasn't had the best week lately. Here's the 0-1 to Frankie, and now it's taken outside, ball 1. And Lindor takes one at the knees, ball 2. I gotta get more people on the stream. And that one's outside, ball 3 to Francisco. Oh, there goes the guy I just dropped. And Lindor lines one to short. Brian Hayes makes a nice play to get him. There are 2 down. Stop. I can't have. Listen. If you're in my chat, please do not spoil it. Because I'm on a delay. Please, if you're in my chat, do not spoil it. As Fan Ground from right to Brian Hayes to retire the side. Oh, that was a miserable 6th inning. Mitch Keller has just been great. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning. Walker on to pitch after he struck out Carlos Santana, which was big. Here is Brian Hayes. Yeah, I know I'm way behind, okay? That's why I don't want anybody posting updates of the game in the chat. Get excited, obviously. Like, yeah, I know. This app is terrible. I hate this app. I miss my old YouTube TV subscription. As Brian looks at one inside, ball 3. Jesus Christ, this guy's he's doing the exact same thing Walker was doing, or Carrasco was doing. I don't like that. 3-0 pitch. And there's the call of strike for Walker. 3 balls, 1 strike. I think that Carrasco had an okay outing. He got through 5 innings. It was bad. That one's lined to right field, and that drops for a base hit. Right, ricocheting off of Canada. The Pirates have one on to start the inning. Bay tries to bunt, goes foul. Two 0 pitch, and that one's low again. Man, the Mets cannot throw a strike. Three 0 to Bay. Call it strike. Three 1 pitch, and Bay grounds one right to Beatty. Throws it to Lindor. DeVientos in time. A 5-4-3 double play. 5-6-3. My apologies. That one's in the air to center field. Going back is Nimmo. Makes the play. Side retired. There's another catch for Reynolds. And Beatty's retired. Start the man. Mitch Keller's just killing us. It's almost like I want the Mets to trade for this guy. Here's Mark Canha. He was hit by a pitch. He's got a single to start the day. John Sterling, by the way, is an absolute legend. Another ground ball. Jesus Christ, so many ground balls. Narvaez fouls that one off. One-two coming to Narvaez, and he lines that one foul. Keller now up to 105 pitches. And Omar pops that one up. Side retired. We now resume action in the bottom of the seventh inning. Mets trailing by a run. They got two chances to try to get this thing going. They better get something. What the hell am I watching? First pitch ticket for a called strike.
Drew Smith pitching.
And Hedges flies one in the air to right. Going back is Canna. Makes the catch. 1-1. Good. He deserved it. And Kutch looks at that pitch, taken for a called strike.
Very low scoring game so far. Not very entertaining.
To say the least, but it is what it is. Sorry for the lack of commentary. This game has just been very, 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 very boring. 1-1 pitch from Smith, and that one's taken for a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Unfortunately, my boy Hector has not responded yet. Maybe we can get him on. We can start winning base. We can start hitting baseballs, but it's clearly not the case. That one's taken upstairs for a ball. Two-two pitch, and Reynolds flies one foul. And Reynolds just want to hit a deep left field. Going back is Pham. It's off the wall. And Reynolds will get into second. 1-2 from Smith. Taken outside, ball 2 to Connor Joe. Joe flies one in the air, foul. And he struck him out. All right. We go to the top of the 8th. Mets still trailing by a run. This has been a very dry stream today. It's because we haven't really had that many people watching, number 1. Number 2, the offense on both sides has been putrid. And number 3, I haven't had any guests today, which kind of sucks. So top of the 8th, a lot of changes made. Donnie Moretta coming into pitch. He just had a very good month of May. Juwan Bay playing center field. Sawinski now in right. And Rodolfo Castro will now be playing second base. So Guillorme just struck out a pitch count violation. And Brandon gets hit by a pitch. What is the sequence of an 8th inning? This is weird. You can't challenge a hit by pitch. Alvarez is due for a hit. He's got to be the spark. He's got to get himself a base hit if he needs one very badly. 0 for 3 on the day in the DH spot. Fly out, strikeout, and ground out for Francisco. I still think he needs to be the team's area catcher. Hippo Narvaez at DH. 0-1 pitch. And Alvarez grounds one. Hayes to second. Throw to first. They only get the force. So Alvarez will be safe at first. This is annoying because the Mets can't get any hits. So here's Jeff McNeil. First pitch coming. McNeil chops that one foul. Ball one or strike one.
Jesus Christ, this game is so boring. It's putting me to sleep. My goodness.
We'll have Lindor, Beatty, and then probably Canna in the 9th inning. 0-1, and McNeil fouls that one off. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch coming from Moretta, and that one's low. Alvarez stays at first. That would almost hit him there. And Jeff pops it up again. Sorry, I'm tired. Mets do nothing in the 8th. Go to the bottom. Mets bats just not good today at all. It's definitely because the Phillies are winning. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Mets got a little bit of some defensive changes. Brooks Raley in the pitch. Canada moved to first, McNeil to right, and Guillaume to second. First pitch, and Santana looks up that one for a called strike and bites the corner. 0-1. Man, this game's been so fucking boring. Still don't know why they called up Guillaume. I get you had to call up somebody, but I don't care if Ronnie's there for the taking. Honestly, I would have called up Mendick before I called up Guillaume. 3-1, and he walks Santana on 5 pitches. My goodness, Brooks. Brooks, I'm trying to defend you to be this team's setup man. And you kind of are the setup man, but lately you have not been making me look good. So at least Rayleigh's getting through Sawinski quickly. He's already got him down 0-2. And that was way outside. Ball 1. And he got Sawinski on the slider for the first out of the inning. So here comes Brian Hayes, who's had a solid performance today for the Pirates. Still not a good day hitting wise for the Mets. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. And he got Hayes. 2 down here in the 8th inning. I apologize to the Ghost. I'm Kodai Senga, the Ghost. Except I'm not a forkball. And probably won't be a forkball. A 1. And Jawan Day looks at that one 0-2. So at least Rayleigh is making up for that leadoff walk that he issued. Other than that, I think he's looked pretty solid. There could be 0-2 pitch coming from Brooks Rayleigh to Jawan Bay. And he got him, strike 3. So Brooks Rayleigh comes in, gives up a leadoff walk, but sets down the next 3. We go to the top of the 9th. Mets trailing by 1 run. David Bednar will be closing the game out attempt to close the game out for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hopefully the Mets can get a run back. They're only down by 1 run, so we'll see what happens. You just get a leadoff double, that'd be great. So here comes David Bednar trying to close the door for the Pod. I keep saying Padres. For the Pirates, I mean. David Bednar trying to close the door for the Pirates. But he's going to have to face Lindor, who will be leading off the inning. Bednar has been damn near perfect. 1.85 ERA. 13 for 14 in save situations, so the odds are not in the Mets' favor, especially with Lindor's 0 for 2. And Lindor takes down for a called strike 0-1. Come on, boys. We need something going. Come on. Please. 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 I'm begging you. 1-1 to Lindor. Outside, ball 1. There you go. Maybe I shouldn't have watched Friday today. I don't know. The boss will be happy that we're generating watch hours. There's a pitch on Lindor, pops it up, foul. He probably shouldn't have swung at that. It'd be nice if this wasn't so goddamn choppy. No, I gotta turn off the mic. Take the thing off. 1-2 to Lindor. And that one's popped foul and out of play. I gotta figure out how to get all the hair off the cover of the mic. One, two coming to Lindor, and that's way outside, ball 2. So you have to have a good at bat here. I mean, you have to get on base by any means necessary. I don't care if he hits you, just get on base. 2-2 to Lindor. And he grounds that one foul. They'll do it again. You have to think if you're Bednar, you're starting to get a little bit frustrated that you can't put this man away. For now. But here comes the 2-2 to Lindor. And that's way outside, ball 3. So this could be the opportunity that Francisco Lindor needs. If he get a home run, bro, I don't know. He'll be right back where he wants to be. Here comes the this is really good or really bad. 3-2 to Lindor. And a coach. Oh, come on. That's outside. Are you kidding me? Wrong. I agree. That's bad, man. Come on. That's off the plate. It's a good frame by the catcher, but come on. Here's Tommy Pham. That's at the knees. Are you kidding me? And Tommy's one there to deep left field. Going back is Bay. That's off the wall. Tommy Phams gets to the second with a double. That would have scored Francisco Lindor, but the umpires do not want to see us win again. God, it is something about this team and these umpires. I genuinely do not understand. Tommy Pham comes up clutch. Is that the spark the Mets need? We shall see. But there we go. That is what we needed. So now you've got Brett Baty coming up, who, if he gets a hit, will most likely score Tommy Pham because Tommy Pham's got a lot of speed. But let's see what happens here. If Baty can just get a hit, we'll be fine. First pitch, and that one's inside. Hey, I'll take a wild pitch to send Pham to third and then a sacrifice for Baty. That would be absolutely perfect. I would love that. I don't care how they do it. Just tie the fucking game. Please, just tie it. Or take the lead. Just get to the bottom of the ninth inning. Pitch to Baty. And that's a high fly ball to left field. Reynolds is under it, and the Mets are down to their final out of the game. Oh, this is scary. Yeah, me too. We're getting screwed again. Lindor should have been on first base, but here's Mark Canha. He's the final hope for the Mets. We'll see what happens here. I mean, I'm a little bit optimistic, but I don't know. First pitch to Canha. On the corner, called strike. Can I wear a Bills hat? Oh, that's a little weird. Pirate jersey and a Bills hat. That's a strange combination. It's the 0-1 to Canha. And he fouls that one off 0-2. PNC Park rising to their feet as Mets are down to their final strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Bednar. And that one's low. Ball 1. Spike to dirt. Good 0-2 pitch, though. And that one's a little bit off the... Looked like a little bit off the plate, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. This game should be tied right now. 1-2 to Canha. And hits one in the air to deep center field. Going back is Bay. He's under it, and the ball game is over. The Pirates take the series from the Mets, and that's the final score. 2-1's your final. Pack it up.